new thing on social media. People are calling it the girlfriend effect. Basically, women are saying, you know, if it wasn't for me, my man would not look this good. So they are saying it's called the girlfriend effect. This woman on TikTok, she basically shared this video, and she shared this video. It's this woman who basically says that her boyfriend looks much better because of her. They're in a relationship. She says he had his own glow up, and this is an example of that. She said he became better looking after they started dating. He started taking care of his skin more carefully, started taking care of his hair, and she's crediting all of that transformation to herself. So is the girlfriend effect real? Do you feel like the ladies in your life are the reason that you're looking so fly here, Joe?
Like, I only look this good today on the air because Jacqueline's standing next to me. That's the only reason.
Oh.
And Joe's standing next to me.
Nah.
That's the only reason I look good is because I stand next to both of y'all.
Okay. I'm going to say the girlfriend effect, nah, and nah, and nah. Well, what did he look like before he got her?
So here's
How did he get her?
Do we have before and after?
Do we have a before
How
and after,
did he
Victoria?
get her?
So there are some photos if you look on social media for this story. And beforehand, here's my thing with this. This guy's like 21 years old.
Okay.
Beforehand, she's using photos of him when he's like 16 years old.
Well,
and
of course he had a glow up.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, welcome to adulthood. You went from a teenager to adulthood.
Also,
like, of course you had a glow up.
Is that offensive? Like, people tell me all the time, like, Kevin, you had a glow up, and I'm like was I ugly? Like a couple of years ago? I don't understand what you're saying.
Do you say thank you to that, or
you look better in person than you do on TV. I'm like,
You know what they say to me?
Is that nice?
You know what they say to me?
Yeah.
I thought you was taller. I said, man, don't make me punch you in your mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Has anyone ever said that to you before? You look better on TV?
I've had that. I've also had people from like middle school, and mind you, I was like a total geek in middle school.
So was I.
Let me make that clear. And I was not good looking. I have had people in middle school be like, oh my gosh, like you look so different. I'm like, yeah, I grew up.
Yeah, we got older. Yeah, it's like I've grown into my face, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta speak for yourself, cause I always look like this.
Look at that! Look at that smile!
I had a beard.
Look at that smile! Look at that! Look at
Joe's over here putting like fake little.
It was real. Oh, I had a whole
Joe
real
was
beard.
born with a beard.
I had a whole real beard.
Well, there you go.
Everything. I had a job when I was in the second grade. I was on the overnight shift. You don't understand. I worked at the factory in the second grade overnight. Then I went to school.
Really?
Then I went to school, man.
So you did like a morning shift, and then you went to school.
Man,
that makes sense.
I went to school. I used to drive.
It's been a long road for you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. They didn't tell you about Reaganomics? Yeah, man. Reagan was the president, things was different.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so we all agree it's not necessarily the girlfriend effect here.
I don't think
If we're looking at photos of him at 16 and now 21, of course you're going to look different.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just, I've gone back and looked at my interviews that I did like 10 years ago. I look like a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, we know.
I mean, we all, we grow into ourselves. I mean,
we do.
I don't think she should take credit for that at all.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so let's move on here. One man is leaving many people stunned after he called off his own wedding.
Oh, wow.
So the groom says he woke up the day of the wedding to his sister-in-law taking out chunks of his beard with a razor.
What?
Joe, you might have a heart attack here. The anonymous man wrote on Reddit's Am I Wrong forum, questioning if he was wrong for ending his relationship of 6 years because of this incident. He explained that while he and his fiancée have been happily engaged for the past year, the woman's sister was always a problem in their relationship.
Oh.
The sisters tell each other everything, including private matters, and he felt at times that the sisters' relationship was overbearing. So it seems like this was kind of the last straw here.
I mean, if I
you
woke
wake
up
and somebody's
with a razor in my face?
your beard. Both of you guys.
You want to go first?
I mean, I feel like we're going to say the same thing. I mean, if I woke up with a razor in my face, I mean, that's a really tough decision. I mean, I would imagine, again, not knowing all the details, I would imagine he had gone to his fiance multiple times over the years and said, I have a problem with your sister. We don't get along. But I have so many questions. How did the sister get in the room? What was the fiance sleeping next to him when this happened?
Maybe it was a plot between the sister and the sister-in-law. And they were like,
to get him out?
Yeah.
So
or no, just to like cut his beard. I don't know.
I want to hear from you.
I want to say he dodged a gigantic bullet.
And a razor. We didn't dodge the razor.
Because it's her sister, and you could see through the years that the relationship was not going to get better for him.
Yes.
It was going to be a problem for him. And if it got to the point on your wedding day that you were like, you know what, I can't do this, that would always be in your relationship as you moved forward. I will say, however, if the wife or if the fiance comes back and says, okay, listen, I'll keep her out of our life. I've done some things, and I really want us to work. He should, by all means, go back to his woman. Go back to your woman if she gets rid of her sister. But if not, way to go, man.
Okay.
It's fish in the sea.
To Jacqueline's point, though, maybe he wanted out, and this was his excuse.
That could be a thing too.
No man gets to the altar and wants out.
Oh, was he at the altar?
Oh,
it was not at the altar, but like the morning of the wedding.
Nah, man, the morning of your wedding, you ready to go.
His beard off.
Come on, the morning of your wedding, you be pumped.
Could you imagine waking up with a razor in your face?
No.
You're like, what is going on right now?
That's what scares me the most.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: let my sister-in-law be shaving my beard. She gonna catch these hands real quick that morning. That's not gonna be the only story.
This is interesting because there was a story we did last night on Like It or Not, and it was kind of the reverse here. The woman left her husband at the reception because he smashed cake in her face. She had said very verbally beforehand, I do not want cake in my face. So she left her own wedding reception afterwards because he smashed cake in her face. What do you guys think about that?
I don't get the cake smashing face thing. I always found that to be really disturbing. I don't want someone putting cake in my face on my wedding day. I'm sorry. I mean, I know it's a tradition and everything, but no. Did you do it?
My wife is from the west side of Baltimore. I dare you try to smash anything in her face.
Are you planning on?
Ain't no way.
No, look, it's a thing that you have to agree upon, or it's a moment type thing.
Have you thought about it?
I thought about it. I mean, look, if he's coming at me with cake, I'm gonna go back even harder. If it's a game time decision, then we're making it. But if it's a conversation that's had before, hey, I don't want cake in my face, I think that the man or the other person needs to respect that decision. But the thing I didn't like about the story is that the way this woman responded is she stormed out of her wedding, ruined the rest of the reception. For me, it would have been
over the top.
Okay, you smashed cake in my face, but we're gonna afterwards in the honeymoon. It ain't gonna be a honeymoon.
We'll talk about this.
We're gonna have a problem.
I kind of agree with her because
you agree with her blowing it up and just leaving?
She's putting it down right now. Hold on a second. In front of my friends,
but that's a tradition. In
front of my friends, family, colleagues, and everybody else, I told you not to do this to me. Boom.
Okay.
Now you deal with it. I think, man, I wish somebody would do that to my daughter.
Yeah, but you know what? At that point, I'd be like, screw this. I'm doing my own thing. Me and my bridesmaids are going out on the dance floor, and we are dancing our tails off, and you can sit over there in the corner.
Maybe she's best friends. Maybe it's the same girl who had the razor and shaved that guy's beard.
See, these the same kind of people.
This is all Inception. Everything crosses.
Everybody needs to stay single.
Layers.
Everybody stay single.
All right. Moving on. Let's talk about this last story, Victoria. If we have some time, I think we do. But basically, it is called Name That Lobster. Look at this. A rare blue lobster was caught off the coast of France.
Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah, so it was spared from the pot, found a home to live a long, happy life in. So it was caught by fishermen there. They want a name for it now. Experts say that the lobster shells contain a pigment that determines its color. This pigment, naturally red, but it can turn blue, even yellow when it's combined with proteins. The odds of finding this blue lobster, though, listen to this, 1 in 2 million, making this quite the unique discovery. Pretty cool here. What do you guys think? If you found a blue lobster, you cracking it open and trying it, or you doing what these people did
and
seeing?
Keep it around.
Yeah.
I went to Maine. I went to Maine in early August, and I went out on a boat and caught my own lobsters. There's very specific rules about what you can keep, what you can't keep, how big they are, if it's a female with eggs or something like that. And seeing that video just brought me back to that moment, because when they come up, you don't know what they're going to be or what they're going to look like. That would be incredible.
What would you name them?
I don't. Blue.
Bluey.
Blue.
No, that's
from
the name
from old school.
Kids commercial.
Lobster roll.
California roll. We're talking about sushi all day today here.
I like old.
I'm talking about the lobster roll with butter. Anyway,
you just put them on a lobster roll.